So join the party, taped on December 10th, 1968.
Welcome to the party. Shelley Berman. What,
Oh, hi. Hi there,
what are you doing here in the elevator?
Oh, I just, I just came up, with these books and, hi there.
We're having a party. We'd like you to join us.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you. Hi there, ma'am.
This is Barbara.
Hi there, Barbara.
Hi.
Gee, I didn't know you were having a party. I would never, impose. I was just, came to return the books, and that's it for me,
Well, why don't
Books.
you come in for just a little while?
Well, I never liked parties, Hef, the noise. I get, the headaches from noise. They're worse than airplanes. I hate to meet new people. I never could remember names. John, you know that about me, and I've been like that for years. And so I want to return the books. Here, Beet Farming Made Easy. Here you go. And A Swinger's Guide to the Vatican. One of my favorites. And Expectant Motherhood. Well, it wasn't for me. Oh, well. Oh, hey, that looks good. Wait a minute. That's good. Can I just stand here for a minute? Huh?
I really think you really ought to come in because there are a lot of friends here. Joni Summers is here, Lou Rawls, David Steinberg.
Oh, nice people. Ask him to call me, will you, Hef? And, that's it. Ooh, what's that? What's that?
That's Buddy Miles Express playing one of their numbers.
Buddy Miles? Why didn't you tell me? I didn't know he was here. I love Buddy Miles. I run one every day. I love him. Oh, great man. Gotta go in there. Here, Buddy. Buddy Miles is playing. Gee, Hef, you certainly give great parties, but I'm sorry, but I just have to go, that's all.
Oh, now, you've got to wait a little while. You haven't had a chance to meet the friends yet.
Well. Oh, Hef, you're so persuasive. I mean, how can anybody say no to you, Hef?
Come on, we'll get rid of your coat.
Hey, everybody. Hi there. Oh, look at that. Joni, look. Hey,
You know everybody. You know Joni Summers.
Yes, I remember.
Lou Rawls.
remember when whom I stacked out of Miami?
And Lou Rawls.
I remember. You remember.
Joni, you toured with Shelley, didn't you?
We sure did.
She used my dressing room. She had the big dressing room for all her gowns.
For all the gowns, you were very nice.
You go even further back with Tommy.
Tommy started me in my career.
What was Joni like in those early days?
Oh, much the same as she is now.
Don't
I
tell
think.
me.
Come on, tell it to her.
Don't tell me.
No, she's, I'll tell you, one of the funny things that Joni has always done is Joni will never use any kind of a swear word.
Oh, what a lie!
You blew that whole thing, right? She didn't used to.
No, I was very nice young lady.
You never had her
No.
mad at you,
No,
Tommy, obviously.
No, one night we were doing a thing in a club, and it was completely set up. She wouldn't say damn. That was the worst possible thing she could do. We were all ready to play, and play a tune that she did. And I sat down and did this, and she would sit there, scratch your navel.
And broke you up.
We all fell off the chair. They were so unlike.
Tommy
And
rolled
she
all over
hasn't
the
changed.
place. I don't think that's very funny.
Well, you really started
No.
going in your teens, didn't you? You were really...
I was
Yeah,
19.
she was 19.
That's young. Now I'm 45.
Time marches on.
Right.
Well, Lou
Child, still.
kind of envies. It took you a while to really get the record that really did it
Yes,
for you, and then
indeed.
it all went.
Many engagements in the Chitlin circuit.
What?
Garwood age.
Right, with you. You and I together.
We never ate the chitlins. We never had chitlins at all.
You ain't kosher pork
It
chop.
was
Well, I wonder if we could get Tommy to
Yeah.
do a little background and maybe Joni sing a song for us.
Sure. That's no problem.
Okay.
Oh, does she
we'll
have
get
to?
on
Does she
your-
No
have
problem.
I think-
The Warner Brothers.
Let's go.
Tell me, is it very late? I know what's on your mind tonight. Where talk like this will surely lead. It makes me want to talk until daylight. Or should we just sit sipping wine? Or would you rather make a good night fine? If it's all the same to you, I'd like to spend the night just talking to you. Tell me, do you like warm nights? They seem to stir my feelings up. My talking could go on and on. You make me want to talk until daylight. Or should we just sit sipping wine? Or would you rather make a good night fine? So come on, baby, and talk to me. I wanna learn all of your history. Tell me all the things I want to know about you, even if you have to talk until daylight. I would like to share each moment of your life before we met. Won't you tell me all about your first love? I can just imagine what you must have looked like when you were a schoolboy. Tell me all the things that make you so attractive to me now. If you'd rather talk about the way the night is rushing by us, how it always happens when you're with someone you'd like to have a year or two to get to know. It ends so soon. Or should we just sit sipping wine? Or would you rather make a good night fine? So come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, talk to me. I wanna learn all of your history. Tell me all the things I want to know about you, even if you have to talk until daylight. I would like to share each moment of your life before we met. Won't you tell me all about your first love? I can just imagine what you must have looked like when you were a schoolboy. Tell me all the things that make you so attractive to me now. If you'd rather talk about the way the night is rushing by and how it always happens when you're with someone you like to have a
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I really have to go now, but that's about it.
Please don't.
Oh, what else is there to do? You know, well, I'll tell you. Would you like to learn how to make a Mary Danish or a Danish Mary?
Yes.
It's a Danish Mary. Yeah, then I'll show you. Will you?
Oh, would you? Oh,
yeah.
please.
Well, I can't think of anything better. Where's the bar?
Joni, have you met David Steinberg?
No.
Dave, I think the shock waves from your appearance on the Smothers Brothers show are still being felt. Were you anticipating the kind of reaction that you got?
Well,
given the acceptance of the King family in this country...
Which gave it
yeah.
frame of reference. Huh?
Yeah, no, I'm getting a little bit used to it, you know. Anytime you touch the Bible on anytime you touch it anywhere, but if you touch it on television, you get letters. I got thousands of letters from Baptists, mostly. And their attitude is all kind of the same. It's, no good what you're doing. You're putting down the Jewish people, and that's what we do.
Cutting into their territory.
And then Jehovah's Witnesses are the second most letters, but they just write in to have someone to talk to.
Need for more communication. You suppose you could give us a little sample of what caused the controversy?
Well, the way in which they came about, Hef, is that I used to improvise them at Second City.
Mm-hmm.
And I would take a suggestion of any well-known Old Testament personality and do it on that. So if you have any suggestion about a personality, well-known
how about
biblical...
Solomon?
Moses?
Solomon and a Moses? I usually would have a pulpit and some book I would open in front of me. Would the congregation please be seated for this evening's sermon? Tonight's sermon deals with the exciting personalities of Solomon and Moses, both of whom had a wonderful rapport with God, whom I'm sure you'll all remember from last week's sermon. Solomon, God said to Solomon, Solomon, now that you're appointed king, you can have anything that your heart desires. Solomon said, oh, God, grant me wisdom that I might be the wisest king of all. And God gave Solomon his anthropomorphic zap. Solomon became all wise and knowing, and at that second he knew he should have asked for money. I think I'm going to write myself a letter on that. Moses, when Moses was a little child, he cast off a cherubic light from his face. So his father turned to his mother and said, let us take the little child and thrust it into the Nile so that we might have normal lighting in here again. Moses was raised in the palace of the Pharaoh. Upon wandering in the desert, Moses saw a bush that was burning, yet it would not consume itself. A voice came out of the heavens. Moses, take off your shoes from off of your feet. God said in his redundant way, for the land that you are standing upon is holy land. Moses took his shoes off of his feet, approached the burning bush, and burnt his feet. God went, aha, third one today. Moses swore. We're not sure what he said. There are many Old Testament scholars who to this day believe it was the first mention of Christ in the Bible. In closing, I'm reminded of an incident that occurred as I was on my way here this evening. I saw an old man who I would take to be about 80 to 85 years old. And this old man was being beaten to a pulp by 4 little children. And I couldn't help but notice that one child was Jewish, one was Negro, one was Italian, and yet another was Spanish. Now, if these little children can learn to play together...
Put more energy in that stir. Come on, keep stirring. That's it. Stir, stir. All right, now, add 4 little squirts of Worcestershire sauce. Hurry up. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough. Fine, fine, good squirts. All right, a dash of salt.
Dash of salt.
How are you doing? Fine. 1 dash of pepper.
Dash of pepper.
A little squash of lemon. Just a squeeze here. Don't over-squeeze. Don't over-squeeze. Never over-squeeze a lemon. No. Lemons hurt. That's it. That's good enough. Fine, fine. Stir, stir a little bit. All right, now, 4 shots of aquavit.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Marvelous, marvelous. Fine, fine, fine. Stir, stir. All right, let me see. Let me check this out now. Here we go. Oh,
How is it?
oh, that's very good, dear. I think I'm going to give you a B+ on this. Now, we're going to take up the study of the vodka family. All right.
Oh, super.
And
yeah.
so we'll start first with a little vodka, shall we, Hen? Of course we're going to have fun tonight. We're going to make a screwdriver here. Screwdriver.
I don't believe you've met my friends, the Times Square 2. This is Mike Roth, partner.
How do you?
And this is Andrew I.
Hi, Huey.
Hef to you, Andrew. I said hef to you.
They're known everywhere as the Playboys of the Western world.
The Playboys of the Western world.
Yes, yes.
Well, I wonder whether you fellows have a special definition of your own for Playboy.
Well, Huey,
Andrew, I think that's much more my department, if you don't mind. Yes, the Playboy of the Western world, as I see it, is somebody who spends his time very leisurely, surrounded by beautiful women. Much the same as yourself, Mr. Hefner.
Funny it should work out that way, yes. Where did you fellas originally get together?
well, we met in Switzerland, actually, in Montreux.
Yes.
Just across the lake from Geneva. Mycroft was a singing guide at a 2-star hotel there. Used to
It's
go...
necessary to go into that, Andrew.
Just forget the last part. When I was playing the trummablat, which is an instrument, a big, long sort of instrument I play, I actually found it there. It was part of the plumbing in an old castle there. I got suspicious because the faucet played the Flight of the Bumblebee one morning. So, anyway, I won't go into that. But one day I tried to hit high C, and I started an avalanche, and then and I bumped into Mycroft in a narrow mountain pass. And then we took refuge in this, well, the nearest hut, along with a horde of goats and lusty peasant girls. We didn't really get...
It's funny, I don't remember the goats at all, come to think of it.
Just the lusty peasant girls, eh?
It would have been boring, but Mycroft knew so many anecdotes, and they kept coming up one after another, bang, 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 just like that. So funny, wow.
It sounds as if you fellas have done a lot of traveling.
Yes, we have. We've done a lot of traveling. Yes.
It sounds like that.
Yes, it does sound like
That's
yes.
probably because you've done
a lot of traveling. Oh, what a humorous gentleman. A lot of traveling, and we have done. We traveled all through Europe. Where did we go after that?
We went to Tasmania.
Yes, but that's part of Asia.
Oh, it is now. I keep forgetting it.
Yes, right. And then we got a boat from Hong Kong through Tahiti to Brooklyn.
Then we went to my godmother, Lady Agatha Lovelace Barton, in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
We traveled the length and breadth of Connecticut. Yes, were you going to say something, young man?
No, I was just yawning.
What you did very much.
Yes. Oh, you did? Very much indeed. Very amusing, very amusing.
It's funny, too.
And I enjoy what you do.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to figure out what it is. But, oh, I'm sorry. Mycroft and Andrew, I'm big fans of yours. And I would love it if you would sing any one of your hit songs.
Thank you very much indeed. We love
Did you enjoy that?
Why don't we do it over there?
Yes, somebody conveniently made some space for us. I suggest you move your feet, young man. Thank you.
All right.
All set?
Yes.
Speaking of Hawaii. Hello, Hawaii. How are you? Let me talk to Honolulu to ask her this bong. Give me a kiss by wireless. Please stay. I can't wait to hear her reply. For I had to run everything. Talk from New York through the wireless telephone. Oh, hello, Hawaii, how are you? Da 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 da. Hello, Hawaii, how are you?
hickey doodle. Let me talk yakka-hula, hickey doodle. Let's try this.
Come here. Come here.
By a wireless police state, I can't wait
to hear her reply. Fly, 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 for I had to find every little thing I own. Talk from New York to the wireless telephone. Oh, hello. How are ye? How are you?
Introduce the next song, and I'll get the stuff ready. Certainly.
Thanks very much. We find whenever we entertain people at parties and stuff that people always enjoy what we do so much more when we put some danger into it. So tonight, we're going to do some juggling, but just to make it a little more risky, we're going to use prickly pears.
I'm afraid we won't be able to, Andrew, because I ate them on the bus.
Oh,
But
no.
I found some other fruit which I think will serve just as well. Here,
Oh,
all right?
that's fine. That's good.
Why-
Oh, you know, oddly enough, this will probably come as somewhat of a surprise to some of you, but it's easier to juggle an odd number of objects than to juggle an even number. So let's begin at the beginning with an odd number, namely 1.
So come with us now on our magic carpet as we take... as we take you through the wonderful world of juggling. And we'd like to begin with the trick that shocked France, the yo-yo. Sort of sums up France, doesn't it? And now, quickly bypassing Germany, we move on to Austria for the Happy Wanderer. Very good. Please save it all for one big burst at the end. And from the next mountain pass comes the Swiss catch. Oh, excellent, Andrew, excellent. Alas, ladies and gentlemen, we must say...
Did you hear the yodel?
Yes, I heard the
I
yodel.
should have told them to cut out on that.
Yes, don't... if you do-
Yodel?
Yes. Alas, we must say farewell to the mountainous Alps and journey slowly southward through garlic-ridden Italy. And after a refreshing swim across the blue Mediterranean, we find ourselves in the Holy Lands, birthplace of those 3 great religions of the Western world, Judaism, Catholicism, and Protestantism. The prostrate Protestant religion. Living side by side in harmony in much the same way as a simultaneous juggling of 3 objects.
And now from ancient Greece, the golden oranges.
Don't push it, Andrew, don't push it.
1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, switch.
1, back.
From Spain and It's from Spain.
Yes, I heard. Pick up the other one. Don't use that one, use the other one. Use the other one. Picture. Last one.
1, 2, 3,
From Santa Monica Beach.
the Beach Boy.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew is now juggling 3 objects simultaneously.
At the same time, too.
Just leave the talking to me, Andrew. Keep one eye on each ball.
Don't worry.
And now, do you, Andrew, feel ready to catch this 4th object?
I do.
Then here we go!
Nancy, no. No, I must honestly say this, dear, that the onion does not go with the orange juice. Perhaps a cherry, something else.
Try this.
Are you having a good time, Shelley?
Oh, am I having a... No? I actually, Hugh, I was planning to go home very early, you see, but Nancy here, she shows an incredible flair for bartender entering. Say, and a natural aptitude and a good mixer. She's a good mixer. No, mixer.
Well, I think if you stick a while, stick
I was taller. How do you like that old one? Sorry, what were you about to say?
I was going to say that I think that you ought to stay a little while longer because I think the Buddy Miles Express is going to play for us.
Oh, Buddy Miles.
You know what a fan you are.
Yes, I am a fan.
You met Shelley, haven't you? Shelley Berman?
How you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
Buddy, I really can't think of anybody that that plays the drums with more exuberance than you do. Do you ever break up the instrument when you're playing it?
Yeah, one time I was playing a job in San Francisco at the Fillmore Auditorium, and I played so hard I kicked the bass drum off the stage into the audience. And Bill Graham brought the drum back up. He really looked at me funny.
Far out.
Well, I got to watch that. I want to hear it. Can I?
Well, we'll try to keep them on the stands for you, but I wonder if we can get you to do a number.
Sure.
Buddy, would you please?
Huh?
Sure.
Oh, Joni, just marvelous.
Shelley.
Yes, that's my name, Shelley. Shelley is my name, Joni is hers.
It's a
That's
martini.
right. Oh, it's a martini.
Yes.
Teeny. Here, come on in here. We give it a little taste. No, Nancy, no, that is not
I
good.
tried
No,
so
no, don't pout. And don't talk through my lines. Or I'll hit you with a key. Now, you only get a C- on this one, my dear. No. You see, the teeny in martini is for the vermouth. Can you say vermouth? Vermouth, yeah. And you've got a little more vermouth in here than you should have, you see. Now, don't get discouraged, dear. Wait a minute, let me cheer you up one more time. Now, you go try harder and try... No, I'll stay here with the C-. Go ahead. C-. Who ever heard of an orange in a martini?
Shelley, I notice you haven't been smoking a lot tonight. Have you given up the habit?
Nope. I've taken up another.
I noticed that, too.
Yeah, it's quite a habit, I'm telling you. No, I don't smoke anymore, Hugh. That's the truth. Honest Injun, I give it up. I'm taking up other things like, climbing buildings. And mountains without lines or shoes. Yeah. No. I was in Spain when I took up climbing buildings. I was known as the Spanish fly, if you recall.
I've heard of you, yeah.
Fact is that I'll tell you, there's no substitutes. Now, you're a pipe smoker. I gave up smoking once before, and I went to a substitute. There's no way. You gotta do it. You gotta just cut it out. I did. You lay down the cigarettes and forget about it. If you take, now, here's what happens to you, the kind of rationale that takes place when you go to the pipe. Okay? Are you ready? It's gonna take 10, 20 minutes anyway. All right, now. Instead of picking up the pipe, right? You say to yourself, instead of picking up the cigarettes, you say to yourself, why am I going to pick up cigarettes? Nah. Instead of putting cigarettes in my pocket, what the heck? I'll put a pipe in my pocket. Just as easy. What the heck? Walk out. That's all. Why should I take those rotten cigarettes? They may make me sick. I don't want to take chances. I just take a pipe, put the pipe in my pocket, and a package of tobacco. That's all. That's all. So instead of picking up the cigarettes, throwing in your pocket, you take the pipe, a package of tobacco, and some pipe cleaners, and a little pipe, and a reamer, right?
Right here.
So that's all. So instead of picking up a pack of cigarettes, putting in your pocket, all you put in your pocket is a pipe, a package of pipe tobacco, the pipe cleaners, and the reamer. A little pipe sweetener, and that's all. And you go out. And a little, that's all. Maybe an extra pipe if you're going to be out all day. So you take 2 pipes. The package of tobacco, the pipe cleaners, and you shut up.
45 cents, you'd be cool, man.
No, the thing is that I took up smoking a pipe and found out there was no way to carry it out of the house. You have to get a purse. Now, Hugh, I'm not accusing you of anything. But I found that the only way I could walk down the streets with a pipe, smoking a pipe, was with a purse. No. So what did I care what the little kids would say? Look at that funny man with a purse. At least, no, I mean it. What was I? I wasn't worried about it. What? A funny man with a purse. At least I had a nice leather purse with matching shoes, a little belt, and a pretty hat. And the thing was, I got busted. So I went back to cigarettes and then finally quit altogether, and that's it, man. I'm smoking celery.
Lou, there's a strange story going on around Chicago about you. It seems like every time you're there, there's a fire.
It is. It was. I worked there at Mr. Kelly's, and I closed on a Sunday, and it burnt down Monday.
That's right.
I worked at McCormick Place, did a concert Friday and Saturday, and Tuesday it burnt down. I went back about a month, 6 weeks ago, and I was staying at the Ambassador. I was staying at a hotel, right? And it caught fire, and I was on the 9th floor, and the fire escape door was locked.
Oh,
They called me on the phone and said, I think you ought to get out. Hotel room.
One way or another.
Right, you know, so.
Well, I was going to invite you to the mansion, but I've had second thoughts. I want to keep the place for a while.
Yeah, well, you know, I think as long as I don't appear in Chicago, you know,
No problem.
performance-wise, I'm safe, because don't nobody know I'm there, you see that. So I'll take that invitation, you know.
I understand you just had an unusual experience in Nassau.
Quite unusual. Quite unusual. That's the first time I've ever went to a place to work, and the promoter meets me at the airport and said, listen, let me tell you, we had a little misunderstanding, but don't worry about a thing. You ain't got nowhere to stay and nowhere to play, but it's gonna be all right. You know, so,
Give me the good news.
You know? And then they gave me Bahamian money, so I went to pay the hotel bill. They said, we don't want that. I said, what do you mean you don't want that? It's your way. They said, we don't want that. We want American money. So I had to pay the difference on it, you know. It's show business.
Now you're going to make a movie.
Yes, I'm getting into a movie. They're writing a movie about the Negro gangster in America. Something that's never been portrayed, really, you know. And
The Italians have had it, now they're going to start on the...
Right, you know, they said, look, baby, we got the hands, so we said, okay, let's get the soul, you know. So it's going to be like a more or less takeoff, I think, on Bonnie and Clyde, but soulful, you know, that kind of thing. Without the body, a bunch of Clyde.
Well, I wonder if we can get you to entertain the kids a little bit tonight.
Hey, I'd love to. Thank you.
Get Tommy to play for you.
All right.
Maybe you back him up. Kids, if you want to settle down, Lou Rawls is going to wail for us.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Treat me sweet and gentle when we say goodnight. Squeeze me, baby, but please don't tease me. Hey, baby, I get sentimental when you hold me tight. Come on and squeeze me, baby. I don't want you to tease me. I've been missing you since you went away, singing the blues away each day, counting the nights and waiting for you. I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. Please say you love me too. When I get this feeling, I am in ecstasy. Come on and squeeze me, baby. I don't want you to tease me. Treat me sweet and gentle every time we say goodnight. Squeeze me, baby. I don't want you to tease me. I get sentimental every time you hold me tight. I want you to squeeze me, baby, but please don't tease me. I've been missing you since you went away, singing the blues away each day, counting the nights and waiting for you. I never knew I loved you so. I want to let you go. Please say you love me too. When I get this feeling, I am in ecstasy. Come on and squeeze me, baby. I don't want you to tease me, baby. I want you to squeeze me, baby. Lay your loving on me, baby. I want you to softly talk it to me. Don't you tease me. Squeeze me, baby.
Hey, Lou, tell a joke.
I've traveled all around this great big world. Still my love is just for one little girl, that's you. the places that I have been. I just can't wait to get back home again to you, baby. I can't wait to get back home to you. Nobody but you, girl. I'm talking about you. Many the times I'm put to the test, but I just say I don't play that mess 'cause it's you, baby. Nobody but you. Oh, you. One thing you got on your side. When I leave you, I leave my heart at your side. Many the times I'm put to the test, but I just say I don't play that mess 'cause it's you, baby. Nobody but you. I'm talking about you, girl. It ain't nobody for me but you. I'm talking about you, you. Oh, baby, it's you. Nobody but you. Nobody but you, girl.
I'm afraid we're all out of time, but remember we're going to have another party here next week. If you're able, I hope you can join us. Good night.
Good night.
Transportation arrangements provided by Sabina Airlines. Europe begins in Brussels, and Sabina flies there every day.